Hello and welcome to Sadhana World Foundation. We care about crafting lives. I hope that you are enjoying the episodes that we have been giving in the past. In the last episode, we spoke about working hard. We spoke about Thomas Jefferson talking about the luckier he gets, the harder he works. We talked about Malcolm Gladwell's 10,000 hours rule. We spoke about the story of Dhanvantari, the founder of Ayurveda, turning his best disciple into a very good doctor by pushing him to work hard. I hope that you have been able to talk about it to the young children around you and inspire them to work hard. Many of us have heard that we need to work smartly, not about working hard. Today's episode, I'm going to focus on working smartly versus working hard. So let's look at it again through another story. I'm sure you would have heard about it. Let me describe it. There was a rich man. As he grew old, he thought to identify his successor amongst his 4 sons. So one day he called all his 4 sons and said that, "Hey sons, I have grown old. I have decided that I will go on a pilgrimage. I will return after 4 years. Here is a bag of grains that each one of you I am giving you as a gift. You keep it with you. I will come back and take this back from you." One son thought that father is not going to remember after 4 years how much grain he gave. And after all, this grain is not going to stay for 4 years. So he threw it away. The second son, he thought that it's a blessing from my father. So he thought the best use of these grains is to cook and have the food. He thought that when the father comes back, he will tell him about it and father would most probably be happy about it. The third son, he thought that let me take these grains as blessings and keep it at the place of worship and every day worship this. And the youngest son, the fourth son, he took those grains and he thought what to do about it. So he thought that he will use the grains to grow plants out of it and make it farming as use it for farming. So 4 years passed and father came back. He called all his 4 sons. He said, "Hey, 4 years ago I gave you some grains. What did you do with them?" So the son who had thrown it away, he said, "I lost them." The second son, he said that I took it as food because I thought it's your blessings, that's the best way I can use it. And the third son said that I have kept it near the God's place, and grains, by the way, did not last for 4 years. They have crumbled, they have gone bad, but they are there. And the fourth son said that, "Yeah, father, I have kept them, but I cannot bring here. You come with me, I will take you to the place where I have stored it." So he took him to a warehouse where a lot of grains were stored. And the father couldn't believe that a bag of grains has become so many sacks of grains, so much of it. He asked him that what happened? How did you do this? He said, "Father, you gave me a bag of grains. I thought what to do it. I thought I'll start farming, and I have been kind of reaping every time the cultivation, the grains grow into plants, and I harvest them." So the father was impressed. He thought that here is my son who can actually take care of the riches. What does this story tell us? The story tells us that being wise, being smart really helps. All the sons understood what the father said. They decided what work they need to do out of that. But the youngest son, he thought smartly. So I think this is a good example of smart work. But the moot question is that whether smart work can replace working hard? The short answer is no. I will explain why do I say that. I think working hard is a must, and it's a choice that people make whether to work hard or not. But smart work is not a matter of choice. It has to be done. So it is like the basic hygiene, that's the first step. If I ask you to lift 50 kilos or 100 kilos, it's not easy to lift 100 kilos of weight by yourself. You need some machine, or you need some help, you need a lever or something to lift it up, isn't it? So that's smart work. But let's not be under the wrong impression that by hard work it means that somehow toil hard, grow your muscles, put all the efforts to lift it up. That's not hard work. That's stupidity, possibly. That's dumbness, isn't it? So I think the basic expectation is that we will work smartly. If you don't work smartly, you will not survive. Forget about succeeding. You will not survive. You will perish. Like dinosaurs perished from this surface of earth because they could not adapt. In my mind, smart work is about adaptability. That's basic need. It's like the hygiene factor. Alright? In today's time, it's about washing hands. Right? So, I think smart work is a must. We have to do it. That's the only way to survive. That has to be done. However, hard work is a matter of our choice. Right? So, working smartly, there is no choice. We have to work smartly. But to succeed, we have to work smartly and work hard. That means that smart work has to be done for a long period of time. With focus, with dedication, with commitment, always trying to find, or always striving for perfection, always trying to find new ways of doing it, producing better results. You all would have heard about the story of the woodcutters, one woodcutter sharpened his axe continuously so that he was able to cut more trees than the other woodcutter. So he worked smartly, also he worked hard. It is a matter of choice of that woodcutter to work for 8 hours with a sharp axe, while the other woodcutter decided to work for the same 8 hours, or maybe 9 hours, maybe 10 hours, but with a blunt axe. So the output of the woodcutter who used a blunt axe was lesser than the woodcutter who used a sharp axe. So the point that I am trying to make is, using a sharp axe is not a matter of choice. You have to do it. If you don't do it, you will not survive. But working for 8 hours or 9 hours or 10 hours is a matter of your choice. So if we have to succeed, we have to work hard. We also have to work smartly. Thank you. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I hope that you will spread this knowledge among our young children and tell them how important it is to work smartly as well as work hard. Thank you.